Hey guys, what's up? So, I don't really have anywhere to go with this video today. I'm sitting in the truck somewhere waiting to meet somebody. Basically, just kind of, I'm tired of saying it's kind of like an update, if you will, but basically, nothing really all that bad's happened lately. I had a moment, things are like blending together anymore, I don't know. Last week or so, I don't know. I had a few moments here and there where it's like, I'm really depressed for a minute. Oh, wait, no, I'm fine. Oh, today sucks. Oh, today's better. Today is actually pretty good. The past few days, a week, something. Usually when I don't have anything to do, I get really depressed and I'll just mope and all this and then the other shit. And it's like, oh, well, fuck, now I'm bored as hell. I get depressed, I have nothing to do. The past week or so, it's probably about a week or so, I've been working on genealogy, like my family history and all that. My mom has this database through her church and all that I do not belong to. That they're like the CIA or something. They track like way back in between her and my grandfather. That's one of his hobbies is doing genealogy, going back and back and back and back. But I'm just on my mom's grandfather's side of the family, like her mother's father, so my great grandfather, but I have to differentiate which one because I got more than one, obviously. And yes, they're all gone. Excuse me. So far, just his line way back, they've gotten it back to like ancient times, like Roman Empire or pharaohs of Egypt kind of bullshit. Now, I don't know how the fuck they get back that far. I'm just writing everything down the way it is. I'm not believing, oh, look, you're, way back, you're Persian or something, because it's back so far that basically that's where people were in the world. It's that section of the Mediterranean. So it's like, okay, I'm not just gonna, oh, I'm Persian, I'm Greek, I'm, this and that and the other. Although, I did find out I'm related to Alexander the Great. Go figure. But basically, it's been keeping me upbeat, and it's something to do. It's something I'm looking forward to do. I get there, and I've been doing so much writing. I don't think I've written this much ever. Like ever. By hand, I'm sitting there with a spiral notebook, just filling it. List so and so, and then their parents, and then their wife, and then their parents, and then you pages and pages back, you list those parents. And then their parents, just this is how I'm writing it down. It's gonna be like, and then I'm gonna give it to my mom. I'm not gonna give it to my mother. I'm gonna show it to my mom and be like, look, you can't dispute me. This is what it says. I highly doubt she's actually gone through the whole thing. Because she's been telling us for years, okay, you're Scottish, you're Irish, you're English, which, duh. That's my last name. My maiden name was Pate. My married name is Hill. Can't get more British. I mean, it's not my family line, the Hill, but Kendra's is. So you go back, she's like, okay, yeah, you're Swedish, you're the British, the Irish, the Scottish, which I knew the Scottish. You go back, the same great-grandfather, his dad's side of the family, because this line is just his mom. His dad's side of the family, you go back like 2 generations from him, and he's like straight from Scotland. His last name's McTavish, okay, so you can't get more Scottish. Come to find out, actually, not only am I McTavish, I knew I was Campbell of the Scottish clans. I've been told all this time I was Stuart, which was the royal line, so I have proof there throughout the things. And then I'm Wallace, so I'm related to William Wallace, like of Braveheart fame. He was actually a guy. So hey, that's cool. But she'll be on the British, the Scottish, the Irish, the Swedish, the French. I knew I was French. Come to find out, I'm also Dutch, Norwegian, and I know I'm missing one. Danish? I think it's Danish. I think there's one more past that. It's just like, oh, I said Norwegian. It's something. It was all the blonde-haired, blue-eyed countries over there. Because blonde hair, blue eyes. So that has been keeping me, like, upbeat on this. Finding out certain people you're related to that it's like, oh, cool. Like, famous people, historical figure type peoples. There's actually, in several of those countries, a royal line running, you know, king this, king this, king this, king this. And it's mostly the Swedish, the Dutch, the Scottish, part of the French. I don't know. There's a lot of royal this, royal that. It's like, oh, cool. That's awesome. Way back there, it says I'm related to King Charlemagne, which is like, you know, historical figure way back then. It tripped my dad out. There was a couple more somewhere in there that I can't. It's like I'm in the truck, I'm not at home, the book's at home, I don't know. Thing is, okay, we know I'm a comic book nerd, right? I'm more Marvel than DC nowadays because, you know, I don't care what my brother says. Oh, DC's the best. It's like, okay, you're a Superman fan, but I've moved on to Marvel. I crossed fandom. Yeah. Went over to the dark side, if you will, which I like Star Wars. I'm a Sith Lord daughter, so there's that. Which, it's funny, growing up, my dad's like, oh, I really like Vader. So, you know, growing up, it's like, oh, my dad is Vader, my dad's a Sith Lord, which would make me Princess Leia. And I got a big thing for Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher was my spirit animal. And we're both bipolar, so there I am, and Carrie Fisher. I like it. I went off on a tangent. Where was I? Because this is a Marvel. And so, come to find out, back in my family line, way back there, from Sweden, this girl's name, shit you not, lady's name was Frigga Asgard. Because Asgard's actually a city in Sweden. Her name was Frigga. If you don't know, that's Thor's mom. So, I just trip people up because obviously, you know, there's no, what's the celestial beings, if you, there's no gods and goddesses in my family line. But I get to trip people up and just be like, oh yeah, I'm related to Frigga Asgard. It's all this and that. So that, I don't know, I'm Thor's distant cousin or something. I don't fucking, just to trip people up and go, what? Before they go, oh wait, that's not real. It's gonna be funny. When I finally, it's just funny. Now that I've gone on a ramble about my family history that nobody asked for, nobody gave a fuck about, this is basically what I've been doing lately. It's been keeping me level. It's, you know, I haven't had bad mental days, really. I'm sitting, like, off the freeway waiting, so I'm just looking at big-ass trucks going by, because I'm in the desert, and so it's going from, you know, Barstow to down the hill there, so it's just like, oh, there's a big one, there's a big fire truck. Whatever. Spools of wire or something on a flatbed, I don't know. So, I'm like off on a tangent today because the coffee kicked in, so I'm a little woo! Which usually doesn't happen, but, you know, I got something to do at fucking, it's almost 9 in the morning. So, now that I've rambled on about history and shit that nobody ever asked for, that's pretty much it. That's basically what I've been doing lately. It's not, you know, it hasn't really been bad days, which, hey, that's great for me. I actually went and hung out, if you will, with my best friend yesterday. It was basically, we got to go down and do something at her grandfather's house that, like, was kind of really important, so I went with her. But just in the car, rocking out, it's like music from when we were in, like, junior high. So we're talking, like, you know, I graduated 8th grade in 2000, so I'm dating myself here. But stuff like that, it's just, that feels like it gives me purpose. If you want to, purpose, but You know, I go, I'm helpful with things, and she loves me, and I love her, and it's, you know, we've known each other 28 fucking years, you know, and we're only 32, so that's a long-ass time. But just going and like, reliving, like, just reminiscing and shit, and it's just, I'm in a good mood today, just because that was yesterday. It was fucking awesome for me. So, you know, stuff like that, it keeps me level-headed, if you will. I'm in a good mood. Good moods don't happen very often. So when they do, it's fucking awesome, and I make more videos. Well, I make videos either way, but it's kind of like in between. Usually I'm at home when I make said videos, though, so I don't know how much you're going to hear in the background of the freeway here, and quite frankly, I don't give a fuck, because I'm loud enough for you to hear me. So, and then I can't keep doing this with my head. It's coming, it's like really thick. I got really thick hair, but you can feel it. Like, I run my hand over my husband's hair, and then I do this, and then I do this, Jeffrey, and then I do this. It's like, you can tell the difference. It feels like a sponge, like when I washed it, and I just go like that, and I can just squeeze water out of it like a sponge. It's kind of funny. Anyway, ramble. Doing good so far, past week or two, or I don't know when I uploaded last. I honestly don't. I don't go back and look. I don't go back and watch my own videos. Quite frankly, I don't edit anything. You get it how you get it, and how I recorded it is how you get it. If that made any sense to you. So it's what the whole fucking thing's about, is you're gonna get real. I don't go and edit to make it look good. I don't go through and, oh, I fucked up there, start over. If I fuck up, I fuck up. I mean, like, the first few seconds or whatever, if I don't like the way it starts, yeah, I'll start over. But if I were to fuck up something real bad right now, or there was, like, a big noise outside, or unless somebody crashed a car, I ain't doing shit. Not even then. If somebody crashed a car, I'd cut off. I'd have to edit the two together, and then be like, hey, this happened. Nothing. I don't see the point if it's supposed to be, you know, like, here's me how I am, and if you don't like it, alright, fuck you. And even then, not even so much fuck you don't like it, it's not everybody's taste. Okay, don't watch it. That's how I am. That's the kind of person I am. You don't like me? Alright, fuck you. I'm not here to please you. I ain't here to please anybody. I can't even make myself happy, okay? How the hell am I gonna make anybody? I love RuPaul. But if you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love anybody else? Something? Whatever. Personally, I had a point there. But it's if you can't make yourself happy, you don't make nobody else happy. I had one at one point kind of like that. A phrase that I thought about and I was using for myself. It's like, you know, kind of like, I ain't here to make you happy. Something. I honestly don't fucking remember what it was, but it was along the lines of I got it from RuPaul, so when I twisted it around to fit my own. Sorry, it has been windy as fuck up here. And then I was out in the garden the other day, fucking with dirt everywhere, and so the allergies, and it makes me tired. Like, all I do is yawn. And I took my allergy meds this morning, so it's not like it's, like, all up in my nose. It's not that. There's a slight breeze right now, and ain't that windy. But last night, holy fuck. It's like, is it gonna blow down the fence in the backyard? Or the dog kept wanting to get up. It was actually the night before last, I think. Because last night, I fucking died. I'm just in bed, just, oh my god. I only woke up twice, which is a really good night for me. Usually I'm up like 3-4 times for absolutely no reason. I woke up about 2 in the morning. Dog woke me up. She wanted to go outside. It's like, okay, go outside, pee, come back in the house. And then at like 5:45-ish, she woke me up again. She wanted, it was her and Doodle both times. They both want to go outside. Okay, pee. I left Doodle downstairs because, you know what, I'm going to be getting up in about half an hour anyway. Liana comes back upstairs, gets back up on the bed, and I tried to go back to sleep, but it's half an hour, so I keep myself up. It's just like, it's gonna be half an hour. But the wind, it was fucking, fuck. And like, dog kept waking, it wasn't night before last, dog kept waking up, like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's this noise? Do I have to bark at this? Do I have to bark at this? She's always fucking barking. She's a shepherd, that's what they do. Drives Jeffrey insane. Oh my god, why is she always barking? Well, see, honey, that's the breed, that's what they do. That's why they're good for, like, guard dogs and police work and all that, because they're, like, up on their shit. They're defensive, that's their thing. Personally, if anybody were to break into my house, I'd do more damage than she would, because she'd be like, oh, a human, a new human, I'll lick you to death. Doodle would try and rip them apart, but, little girl's little, and she only got a few teeth left, and she's no lady, it's, what's the dachshund gonna do but bark at you? Really nothing. So I honestly think, I got a bat next to the side of the bed, because my guns went missing. I got stolen from my uncle. So I'm down to a bat and blind rage, should somebody come breaking it. So I figure I'd do more damage just barehanded than the dog ever would. And most people are afraid of big dogs, so, oh my god, it's a big dog, she's barking, oh my god, maybe I'd run. I'd do more damage. It's California. They come in, beat their ass. Self-defense. I got a little girl to protect. Obviously my husband, but he'd be like, I gotta protect you guys. And I'd be like, I go from 0 to fucking Raging Hulk in about 0.5, so I got this. Jump the banister, fall down some stairs, kill myself, but the adrenaline's going so fast, don't give a fuck till everything's over, then ow, I think maybe I broke something. But then again, I like to say I have vibranium bones, because, comic book nerd, so I've never broken one, so it's like, I've a few times like, oh my god, I think maybe I broke that. Nope, just kidding. I think I'm gonna throw a fucking party. Oh, you broke a bone. Finally! What is it? Something really stupid. It's gonna be something really stupid, I know it. Anyway, now that I've rambled for, 17 and a half minutes now. It's been good. It's been fuck. Then I look like I'm possessed or something. It's been good. Lately, it's been stable. I haven't had, now that I say it, I haven't had any panic attacks, and now that I say it, something's gonna happen just because that's how my luck is, that's how I know, that's how I am. That's just what's gonna fucking happen. I've actually had a heated debate, because it wasn't an argument, it was a heated debate with Jeffrey the other day about me trying medicinals, because it works for me, but the only medicinal that I could go with, because I don't eat any sugar or anything, so edibles are out. I had a pen. Come to find out, it was wax, so that's why it put me on my ass so hard. Is, your normal, traditional, light it up. I'm being vague for a reason. And he's got a big problem with that, because the smell, and then Kendra will ask questions, and I'm like, you know what, Kendra knows what's up. And the only, well, she knows too much for an 8-year-old, she doesn't need to know that. It's like, if she starts asking questions, I'm gonna answer her. She doesn't like the fact that I'm taking Xanax because I have to, not because I want to. I don't want to. I hate this shit. If I ever had to go pass a drug test, I'd have to let them know, hey, I'm not going to pass this drug test. Because benzodiazepines. That's the drug family Xanax is in. It does not pass drug test. You will pop a drug test. Hey, benzos. The fuck are those for? I carry a prescription bottle with the ones they're in the actual script bottle in my purse, the ones that I carry around. If I'm out somewhere, I need a Xanax, there we go. For a reason like that, should something happen and a cop's gotta go through my purse or something, which, I don't see should happen anyway, but either way. It's, oh, what's this? Read the bottle, dipshit. Got my name on it. It's got a script on it. Tells you what's in it. Look in it. That's what they are. Why do you think I do this? Law-abiding citizen. Even if it's like, there's what's the fucking... It's got my name on it, motherfucker. But it's... What if she asks questions? What about this? What are you smelling like it? Okay, one, I'm not out there for 20 minutes just sitting there getting high. It's, maybe hit it twice, and I'm not, fidgety freaking out, which has worked in the past. And, she knows what it is, she knows what it's for, she knows it helps with things, and she's like, Mommy, well, if it helps with your anxiety, why don't you try it? I think she had like the attitude of, I might not like it that you're doing it, but, if it helps you, Mommy, do anything to get off the Xanax kind of thing. He's got a big, he didn't listen to me about it. He really didn't listen to me about it. He kind of really didn't. But anyway, that's a big lizard. That's not a lizard, that's a bird. No, it's moving like a bearded dragon. No, it's a lizard! It might be a baby beardy. We used to have a couple of those, they're cute. Sorry. Tangent. Anyway, so that's been a thing. Now that I've rambled and tangent again, because I'm really good at that. Lately it's been good. Which does not often happen, and there are few and far between the good moments. So, I'm going to see you next time, because I've rambled long enough, and quite frankly, I think I ran out of shit to talk about. Is this turning into basically like a video diary kind of thing, but for public reading? Public viewing? Anyway, it's just nice to get it out there and not in therapy kind of thing. Because this is kind of therapeutic, just making videos like this. It's a little therapeutic. Instead of waiting 2 weeks to see my therapist to forget what I was bitching about, it helps. So anyway, where are my sunglasses? Oh, my sunglasses. I've rambled long enough, so I will see you next time, and hopefully nothing bad will happen, and I'll have another good one. Bye.